Hey guys, it's Neon for CLOWNFISH TV. I'm here with a quick update on the James Gunn situation. Man, things have gotten pretty weird with it. Now, we had the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy coming out a week or so ago in defense of James Gunn. They had this prepared statement, and I kind of thought that's where things were going to end. But now, as of last night, Dave Bautista, who plays Drax, has come out and said that he feels that the Walt Disney Company is nauseating, that the firing of James Gunn is nauseating, and he's not real happy about returning for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 without James Gunn. Now, here's the tweet that Bautista sent out to a fan. He said, "I will do what I'm legally obligated to do, but Guardians without James Gunn is not what I signed up for. Guardians of the Galaxy without James Gunn just isn't Guardians of the Galaxy. It's also pretty nauseating to work for someone who'd empower a smear campaign by fascists, hashtag cyber Nazis. That's just how I feel." Dave Bautista apparently feels that Disney is supporting cyber Nazis by terminating James Gunn for making some really disturbing tweets. Now, granted, those tweets were quite some time ago, but you know, if Walt Disney is going to hold its actors and employees up to a higher standard of conduct on social media, then, you know, it stands to reason that they're going to treat everyone the same regardless of political affiliation. That seems to be what this is saying. Now, Gunn was let go for having some really off-the-wall, quote-unquote, jokes about child molestation, pedophilia, the Holocaust. I mean, they were pretty off-color jokes. Normally, I would defend free speech, and I still do defend free speech, but you know, you can't deny that the tweets were pretty off. So Dave Bautista is not very happy. You know, you have to wonder if he's going to be coming back after Volume 3. Now, he's saying he might not even do Volume 3. There's a new story from IndieWire. It just broke a couple of minutes ago that he's threatening to quit Guardians if Disney trashes James Gunn's script. "Release me from my contract or recast me." Bautista says Gunn had turned in the script for the next Guardians movie ahead of being fired by Disney. We do know that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was in the pipeline. Bautista is continuing to speak out about his Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn being fired by Disney following a critical tweet in which he said it was nauseating to work for Disney after Gunn's removal from the next Guardians sequel. Bautista is now threatening to quit the franchise altogether if Disney trashes Gunn's script. The actor spoke to Shortlist ahead of the release of his September film Final Score and said his focus is now on making sure Gunn's script is maintained. "Where I'm at right now is that if Marvel doesn't use the script, then I'm going to ask them to release me from my contract, cut me out, or recast me. I'd be doing James a disservice if I didn't." Bautista previously wrote on Twitter that he'd only be reprising his role because of his contract obligation. Yeah, so this is a really interesting situation. Dave Bautista going on the attack. He's actually outright attacking Disney for firing James Gunn. Now, there has been support for James Gunn by the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy, including Kurt Russell, who actually came out and said that he hoped James is forgiven. He didn't come out and say, "Hey, Disney, you have to rehire him." There has been a petition. People are trying to get him rehired. But, you know, the interesting thing about James Gunn is, and Geeky and I were talking about this, the fact that he was terminated as quickly as he was for tweets that were very old. You know, we're kind of wondering if something else isn't going on, because you look at the situation with John Lasseter. John Lasseter is he's being let go from Disney for his conduct toward coworkers. However, he's being sort of phased out. There are other Disney employees that have actually acted more egregiously than James Gunn, and they've been allowed to stay. You know, obviously, after Roseanne made the tweets she made and she was immediately terminated, there was some backlash from the right to you know, hold actors who are left-leaning to the same standard. You know, Disney, I think, at some point is going to have to be very, very clear with their employees, their actors, their contractors. You know, this is what we expect of you. You know, this is what we expect of you. And this is where really, you know, Comicsgate, how Comicsgate got started. It's like, you know, you had a lot of Marvel Comics employees behaving in a really destructive manner toward fans and toward others who weren't exactly like them, the same political beliefs. It really escalated things. You know, that was an opportunity. Disney could have reined that in much sooner, but they let people kind of run at the mouth. And I think now going forward, you know, Disney employees, Disney contractors, you know, Disney executives are going to have to think before they tweet. I mean, that should be common sense. It should be. Apparently, it isn't. So we don't know if we're going to see Dave Bautista in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We don't know who the director is going to be. I enjoy Drax immensely. I love the character, but, you know, Disney's got to do what Disney's got to do. And if there's going to be a fundamental disagreement, then, you know, hey, maybe Drax is not coming back. So we shall see what happens. Stay tuned to Clownfish TV for more pop culture news and views, gaming videos, art videos, kind of whatever we feel like posting that day. This has been Neon. Talk to you later.